Yeah, thank you, Steve. And just to reiterate, really great to be here today to see so many people on the call. I'm really excited to share some of the new resources and changes to the framework that we've been working on, all focused specifically on making it easier to bring it into the government sector. As Steve mentioned, Chief Methodologist here at Scaled Agile, so my role is really to manage and lead the development of the framework. And I'm just going to highlight a few things, kind of themes that have guided the way before I hand it over to the team who have done all the work to build the offerings that you're going to see today. So on this slide, we really have, I think, some of the pressures that we've been hearing from you directly and some of the reasons why we're seeing this move to more lean and agile ways of working inside the government space. So things like improved citizen and service user satisfaction, we know that lean and agile methods are designed to make sure they make that connection to the user early in the development process and continually validate with them to make sure we're always maintaining that alignment throughout the development steps. Things like responsiveness to change, no matter how good we think we are or we'd like to be at making sure we uncover everything at the beginning of the projects, there's always things that emerge that offer real opportunities and advantages that we can take hold of. And of course, the use of lean and agile allows us to take those changes, turn them into opportunities, and ultimately deliver better outcomes. And then, of course, it goes without saying the idea of regular delivery. Lean and agile is built on iterations and incremental value delivery. And what we're seeing with the agencies that have adopted lean and agile ways of working is not only can they deliver value sooner and more often, but they're also able to accelerate feedback and make sure that the services they do provide are meeting the needs of the citizens and those that are using them. Now, one thing that I wanted to call out is that in addition to the things that you saw there, that SAFE is really well suited to help you address, I think there's some very specific outcomes that are particular to the Scaled Agile framework that I want to mention. And one is, of course, when we think about SAFE, it's really designed to scale across both strategy and execution. And that becomes a key benefit when we think about the importance of maintaining the mission alignment between the strategy that we're setting and the work that we're doing to execute. In terms of things like reducing risk, SAFE is built around the ability to break down work into small increments, but also has things like compliance built in to the processes to ensure we're maintaining compliance and adherence to regulation along the way. And of course, the final piece is around collaboration and coordinating work across multiple teams, specialists, individual personnel. Everything we've done in the Scaled Agile framework over many years has been to really solve that scaling problem of how do we coordinate work across many, many individuals and teams. So I thought it would be nice today, before I hand it over, just to share a few success stories of where we're seeing government agencies applying SAFE around the globe. And a really nice one to start is the work of the FBI, who have been using SAFE specifically in their National Threat Operations Center. And that agency has the mission to make sure they can share critical safety information with law enforcement partners all around the world. They're using SAFE to directly accelerate the value delivery, and they're seeing great results. We saw in March last year that the US Army put in place a directive that any IT development must be done using a lean and agile framework. And over in Europe, we've seen in the Nordics that actually 30% of all the public sector work is being done using SAFE. And then finally, all the way over in New Zealand, I had a great opportunity to meet the folks at the Land Information Agency who are doing some incredible work using SAFE to modernize 20-year-old systems that help to manage, care for, and develop the land in that beautiful country. So just want to set up a few things before I hand it to the government team. Steve put up a great slide there showing some critical logos and the important work they've been doing over the years. It's always been the case that we've seen adoption of SAFE in the government sector, but I think previously we've left it to our partners in those agencies to adapt the framework to their particular context. And the message today is really clear. We want to be a government-first framework. So you're going to hear today that in the guidance that we produce, in things like the big picture, in the courses and training that we develop, in the opportunities to develop skills, learning on the job, continuous development, all of this is done with a government-first lens, making sure that it fits directly into your context and speaks your specific language.
Transform government with Agile and SAFE. Learn how these frameworks enhance efficiency and innovation. Visit our government page on our website for more details on our government product launch.